Previously on HomeBrew Detritus.
Yeah, the good stuff comes out now. Here we go.
No, don't do it!
She doesn't know there's a small ferret on that top shelf. It's sad eyes watching her before it curls back up into a ball.
When he says the spells, y'all hear it's a language most unless any of y'all speak Infernal, you probably wouldn't recognize it. We love Juggalo.
What if the Fago is flat? Does not matter to the Juggalo gods, as long as the sugar contents are the same.
It's mixed with Steel Reserve anyway.
And so we'll continue the adventure after a short wardrobe break.
Yeah, right. I'm not going anywhere with someone who looks trashy.
You know what else is great? Boom.
Oh no! I'm not ready!
Seriously.
It's okay if you're not
Lord,
ready. This is a teaser for episode 21.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh. Yeah.
He's just
I'm gonna
giving
throw
up
one
on the
of
glass and is drinking straight out the bottle, guys.
Just a little
Not
bit.
a good sign for their
No.
play.
It's a new strategy. I have a new strategy. So if I drink a little bit out of the bottle and then drink Coke, it's like a rum and Coke, but then I don't put as much Coke in the bottle of the rum. That's the plan.
That's a terrible plan. You're gonna get stupid drunk, and we're
Yeah.
so
Not.
if we were in game, Sandra could do a little cleanse of alcohol for you.
Little sip.
And that's her plan. That's why she's drinking so
Good.
heavily at that meeting.
Good stuff. I like this. It's good.
Mon Capitan?
El Capitan. I just had a little bit of that, and then drink some Coke. And that's all I'm gonna drink.
How many Patreon subscribers do we need for you to afford an intervention? Is that one of our stretch goals?
Our stretch goals, we have to be able to afford his rehab. Yes.
This is Betty
He
Ford.
wants to go to the one out in
California.
Malibu.
California. Yeah.
I need a tropical place to recover.
Malibu.
A Caribbean place would be fine as long as it's off, not hurricane season.
Don't get picky.
I don't want to drown while I'm trying to get off alcohol.
No.
Right.
Once the storms start, they suspend the treatment and just bring out the alcohol.
Yeah.
There's a pause. There's a intervention or rehab pause.
Whoa, everybody! It's a little scary. I'm gonna go crack open the liquor cabinet. All right.
Obviously, we need some shots to calm down. So
It's
So
all
I had a,
cordials, no hard liquor, just cordials.
Yeah.
a family member told me that that is a COVID nurse. Told me that the worst patients she has are people that come in that are alcoholics
Oh yeah.
because they're stuck in there for weeks dealing with COVID and
DTs.
yeah, because I mean, you know, the COVID wards, the whatever, don't have. I mean, they don't give you alcohol.
Yeah, there's probably a reason for that. Because you have COVID.
We carry people that have been in the nursing home for like 10, 12, 15 years. Still say how much they want to get out and do some crack.
Damn it! Yeah.
My dad told me the first time he saw me smoking a cigarette, after he told me about, like, he saw me smoking a cigarette for the first time because I didn't see him. And I was, 19. He just came to me. I was at work and I'd go outside to smoke a cigarette. I didn't know he was there eating. So he came outside, he saw me, and he goes, you know why girls flick their ash like this and guys flick their ash like that? And I said, no. And he said, to get the ash off. And then he just walked away. And I never saw him again. That's not true. He told me later he used to smoke 3 packs a day.
Now he's down to 2.9.
He quit cold turkey.
Oh.
And maybe
Yeah,
20 years later, I started smoking.
Yeah.
And he said, the one horrible thing about a cigarette is that even after 20 years, I still want one after a really good meal.
Yep.
Yeah, there
And
are
sex.
definitely some times.
And sex.
think that's what he meant.
Oh, a good meal.
Meal.
The watermelon.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You know, son,
Like the
when I get
only
done
time-
munching
Not a main,
box,
not a main.
The only time I really want a cigarette now is if I'm drinking out someplace.
Yeah, that's hard for me. It's hard for me too. Or if I see,
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard for me if I see someone else. You know, I still have that when you see someone else smoking or something. It's
Yeah, I
I
miss
have
it.
that. Like I,
the
I
drinking especially.
when I quit.
Especially if I'm.
Oh, go
You know
ahead.
what? Here in Oregon, that helps with that is
Tobacco pipes.
yes, Oregon.
You're oh wait a minute, you're in Oregon, so you have a heroin pipe.
Give it over there, sucking on the glass dick.
Your face when you said that was fucking great. Anyway, sorry, that was.
All right, blame the captain.
There's been some running themes in this show, and drugs are one of them. And now it's just every time I look at the screen, Noob is eating something.
I'm telling you, he is personally supporting the DoorDash industry in
I
Walterboro.
really am. It's a
That
dangerous
shit's been
function.
like, it's like every hour on the hour they're bringing him something new.
I just need another 10-piece nuggets every 20 minutes, please. Just get all your drivers.
Is there a bulk deal on nuggets from DoorDash?
There is.
He's having a heart attack already.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I've only used
Oh.
DoorDash once ever, and it was when you
Never have.
told me you could get Popeyes through DoorDash, and I did it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Is it fairly economical? I mean, is it expensive? But
It's a little
I
bit
could-
more expensive.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit more expensive, and like if you go to Popeyes, you can say I just want the chicken sandwich. You don't have
Right.
to get all the
That's
sides.
right.
If you order through DoorDash, you have to get the combo.
Does DoorDash get the gizzards from Pack-a-Sack?
No.
No, that would be every day. Like, look, I have to be at work. I have to leave for work at 8:30, so I need gizzards from Pack-a-Sack at like 8:15, so I can just eat them going down the road.
Hold on, I gotta pick my dog real quick. Off camera.
Welcome to episode 21.
Not
Yay.
at all off.
Start there. I want to see
Not-
Matt drinking to start the episode.
Not Matt's interventions.
Yes, if 100 of you subscribe to our Patreon, we'll get Matt an intervention.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
at the end of the episode, we'll say that at the top of the episode, thank you for our Patreon subscribers. We love you,
Especially Jeff.
Josh.
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 Jeff, too.
You already
That
forgotten
means-
his name. You ingrate.
Someone named Jeff has supported this show. They helped
Thank
set up.
you. Thank you.
If you have noticed the improvement in the filters that we use for this show, it is because we got together and our buddy Jeff helped build this dope computer. So I'm able to render things a lot faster and keep putting out episodes every Wednesday. So, thanks, Jeff. Yeah.
Yay, Jeff.
And not only faster, but like the quality. I really think that was a big jump in the quality
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the show. It's great. I
Love
like
it.
it. I like it a lot.
The quality.
What?
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 That's what he said.
What?
Not just the quality, but also the quality.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You
Thank
know.
you, Jeff. And then
Oh,
thank
Da
you,
Vinci?
Josh.
Knowing Jeff, he'll probably want his name redacted from the record, so we're gonna have to do.
Man, we
creative
were saying
editing.
Jeff with a G. It was Jeff with a G.
Yeah,
If you read
Josh.
it, it's spelled like Geoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really Jeff.
We just pronounced it wrong. Sorry, Geoff.
Jeff is actually only 5'2".
Yeah, stop saying what he's not, because that narrows down what he is.
Right. He drives a huge car. It's
He
enormous.
is 5'2".
Yeah. But what he is someone who's helped out. Like he
Yeah.
helped us with that. He also donated I've got 2 monitors now. So when we go to this dungeon, I got my Hero Lab on the laptop. I've got 2 screens for y'all. I'm
So-
waving it around like a magician.
Are you saying he made it easier for you to kill us?
We did. He is partially responsible for Cullen's death.
By
I have
us.
the one monitor that
Thanks, Jeff.
wasn't sufficient.
And all of our Patreons are slightly responsible for characters' deaths.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh. You killed Cullen.
Thanks,
Good
Josh.
job.
Stay the fuck back, Josh.
I know.
And speaking of Patreon, they can directly pay for a character's death if they want to.
Can.
Who's gonna
Wow,
pony up
we're
for
giving
that?
away for free, obviously.
Not only do they pay for the death, but they also create the next character that you have to play.
That is some
That's
evil
for
shit.
sure.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that would really tweak my.
A wizard with a 10 intelligence.
Halfling barbarians for everybody.
Like you said, there's also other reasons to get the Patreon, and then we'll get into the game. And that's we've got a number of shows lined up that we're going to try and do. Some of those will be behind the paywall because we're getting enough for free already.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So
Yeah,
stay
if
tuned
you
for
really like this and want more,
Why?
If you like this is like, oh, yeah, what would you?
If you like this, you have to go on a list like me.
Not like you. That's a totally different.
No,
list.
you're the only one that has to live as far away from the school as you do.
Yeah.
The rest of us do it by choice.
The last episode we had introduced a new character.
Different
Got
shirt.
caught up on the dwarven doors. We went on a shopping spree for clothing.
That was meant to be a 5-minute aside.
It
I have a
basically
suit
was.
cape.
But then people got really into like it's fun. People are getting into like what their characters look like, and that's
Yeah.
part of D&D or any role playing game.
Whatever the fuck this is. What
Superior
are we
Pathfinder.
playing? Yeah.
No, Pathfinder's about winning.
yes.
Exactly.
There is that guy at the table sometimes.
Yeah,
When he sucks.
it does.
So we kill him off with a blacksmith.
Yeah.
It's usually me, yeah, but now I know it's not that important.
How do you know it's not me? It could be me. I could be about winning.
Die, you bitch.
We should start a channel on the Discord of people just needing therapy for dealing with that guy, especially if that guy happens to also be their DM. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Tucker, you do like to win at being a DM, which is a little disconcerting.
If I liked winning at being a DM, you all would have died once already. It's been 21 episodes. That's enough for each of y'all to die once an episode, multiple times.
I think you've ever killed me
A
once.
third of us have died. A third of us have died.
That is technically correct. That's how math works.
Kind of correct.
Yes, but only one of us had to make a new character.
You cut off my drow's head.
No, you
Yeah.
both kind of.
Listen, I don't want to know how many blades Akage has, but I will say that I was okay with making a new character in this instance.
I don't think I've killed that many. I mean, I've DM'd for several years, and I killed Terrence's, but that was a crit card that we drew. So that was just a
Very unfortunate.
very unfortunate crit card.
Well, we also
killed Cullen in this game.
Yes.
There was a point where I was running a game and I really wanted to kill. Like I was I was like, that character needs to die because that character sucks.
was it the Gunslinger Alchemist?
No, it was a Goliath using third-party stuff and doing just mad damage.
Was
I
it
know.
Josh?
And they were
Was
on
it Josh?
It wasn't
Be honest.
Josh.
Nah. This is years back.
Years and years and years ago. And I was trying to use the enemy to push that dude off the boat. And somebody else's character like used an ability to get in the way of it, but then rolled terribly. So I pushed that character off the boat, and because he was in plate mail, he drowned. And I told him after the game, I was like, dude, I wasn't trying to kill you. I wanted to kill. Why did you get in the way? I'm so tired of dealing with that fucking Goliath.
Wait, no, but drowning, you have to understand in Pathfinder, we like a round is like 6 seconds. And so drowning takes like, in combat terms, takes 100 rounds. It takes like, it's like 6 minutes or some shit.
Because you can't crit on a skill check, it was mathematically impossible for him to swim up from the ocean.
Oof.
Like it was like he could not swim in plate mail. He drowned.
You gotta give them, if they can roll a night 20, that's gotta be an automatic
They
success.
could have, but then that would have been the whole night is spending hours watching him roll dice to swim up 5 feet.
Maybe instead of Maybe instead of critting it on skills, it can explode.
Oh,
Or could it have could he have doffed his armor?
that takes like 3 minutes.
Takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which would be, I really do think it's like 6 minutes to die. I mean, it depends on your con, but
Yeah. If he had a high
anyway,
con,
not breathing is a very slow death in comparison to normal combat terms. Normal combats last like a minute.
Well, the guy that I pushed off the boat was our local rules lawyer.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
trying to save him, and he was telling me that he could not be saved. And if he says there's no way to save you, I just believe it.
Yeah, he was good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to be on the ass end of a class action lawsuit,
Yeah.
I just got
He was the kind of player that would play a broken class and say, "This class is broken, I'm going to retire it." I can respect that.
I mean, there's some respect for that, right? I mean, there's the people that just keep doing it. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. I would totally keep playing it.
you know, that's why we let you DM most of the time.
Well, the people that I'd be okay with playing it are the people that put that little spice and flavor into.
That's not that guy.
Yes, the numbers are broken, but if you can do a quick description that makes it fun to listen to, at least they're putting that extra effort into story and get a broken damage result, you know?
No, I think if you play a min-max, I mean, there's certain classes in Pathfinder that if you min-max them, they're broken. But you can play them with flavor, but I think you have to do that on the math side of as well as the RP side of it. Or either way, at the same time, you're the person that just killed all the bad guys. Everybody else is just like,
Yeah, I love showing up to the match to watch you win.
not fun.
Fun for me.
Not fun.
What episode is this?
21.
21.
Oh, okay.
We're old enough to drink, everybody.
Yeah!
And we've been old enough to go to war and die for 3 years. So.
Are those one claws? Oh, I miss those.
Oh, so you're pounding White Claws and rum.
No, one claw. Westbrook's
What's a-
one claw.
What's a
Pale
one
Ale.
claw?
It's
What is that?
Westbrook, One Claw.
It is
Yeah, he's
my
talking about-
favorite beer.
Welcome to episode 21,
Yeah.
and welcome
To the jungle. Sorry.
to the Dwarven Doors.
Dun, dun,
Bum,
dun.
bum, bum.
Oh, the wrong screen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now we know all your secrets and what's waiting in the dark.
Man, my guy looks like a turkey.
Yeah.
Doesn't it kind of look like a turkey?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe
No, not at all.
Oh.
I
I
don't
mean, you
see-
always look kind of like a turkey to me.
If he was going to look like a turkey, Frakes would know. He knows a lot about birds and octopus penises.
Whoa.
Don't go there, please.
No, we had a whole Nat Geo episode last time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just showing off your character, dude. I'm not moving you up front.
I'm not going in first on nothing.
Oh yeah, now we've got Nim's character here.
Tucker, you have us on the wrong screen. You have us on the DM screen.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you do.
well,
No, it's fine.
No.
it doesn't.
Damn it, noob. Whose side are you on?
Because when you zoomed in that picture of the character, all we saw was the stuff over it.
Yeah, we couldn't
All
see
right.
his character at all.
Another flawless technical.
Oh, that's much more
Oh,
impressive.
that looks
Yeah.
Looks like a
awesome.
turkey.
Ah, you look like a turkey. Okay.
No, you look like a guy. You look like you didn't get a new outfit though.
He also doesn't look like he got many hugs from his parents.
Did not. I've forgotten most of those hugs over the last 100 years.
Shined up my armor. I used the same outfit.
Yes, the party approaches the Dwarven Doors. Two large dwarven statues stand side by side this large, 20-foot wide stone door.
Up there is Saint Peter Dinklage, and the other one is Saint. Dick.
Oh God, did you see Peter Dinklage is going to be in a remake of Toxic Avenger?
Yeah, I
Yes.
did. Like,
Is that awesome?
is he playing Toxie?
I have
I
no
don't.
idea.
I hope so. Wouldn't that
I
be
have
awesome?
no idea, but I saw that and would be amazed if he did.
Yeah, I'm totally here for it.
Let me say this:
Space
he has the best
pants.
chance. He has the best chance at like completely knocking a home run out of a remake, right? Like it could be like really awesome. I mean, it was awesome before, but it could be like really good and awesome because it was really bad and awesome.
How dare you impugn the reputation of Lloyd Kaufman in such a way?
I'm not. I like that movie. I like that movie. I
It,
like.
just, it really depends on because the thing about trauma films is they're great because they're not great.
That's true.
Right.
And that is, yeah.
So are they going to try and Hollywood it and make it too over the top where it sucks?
Yes.
Or are they going to try and do super low budget Peter Dinklage Toxic Avenger, which I think would be fun to watch?
Yeah,
He may
I'd love
do
to
that,
see
though.
big actors in a trauma movie.
Yeah.
I like him. I love his song too. Well, how does it go?
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage.
It's either that or Space Pants.
Yeah.
I like Space Pants, but there's
I
Those
do like
are
Space
the
Pants.
two.
Space Pants. Yeah.
one more aside about Peter
Relevant.
Dinklage.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Game of Thrones.
Yes.
The bartender at work was a big fan of Game of Thrones to the point where we both knew the Peter Dinklage song.
Yeah.
The waitress that afternoon had no idea about Game of Thrones or the Peter Dinklage song. We played it for 45 minutes straight until she went insane.
That's amazing. I got to about 32 before I was almost about to get a divorce with my wife. 40, I'm impressed.
Yeah. 45 straight minutes, the whole opening shift, we played just that song on the speakers. It wasn't like on somebody's phone. It was
You have so many customers.
none. We had no customers.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage,
It's amazing. That's so amazing.
Peter.
I played it so much whenever like the intro to Game of Thrones would come on, I would just hum it and she would know and she would just like, fuck you. I would be like,
The thing is, if you're watching Game of Thrones and listening to the trailer and you're humming the Peter Dinklage song, that's the same song.
yes.
How did she
But-
know?
In her mind, she knew. She knows what it is.
Okay.
Just
Knows what I'm humming.
She knows.
My husband's an asshole. I know what he's doing.
Listen,
exactly.
he knows.
He's not thinking about me at all. He's thinking about that Peter Dinklage slut.
Who would? I want Peter to go up on my Dinklage. That's
Exactly. That's what every guy's thinking when they're watching Game of Thrones.
yeah. Everybody's like Khal Drogo. Ooh, such a sexy man. It's like I value smarts.
Yep.
Peter Dinklage looks like one smart motherfucker.
And he drinks a lot, which is really cool.
I'd watch that porno.
If you listen to this and know Peter Dinklage, please send this to him.
Yeah,
I don't think he needs that. He's doing Toxic Avenger. He's doing fine.
I want the Aquaman Peter Dinklage porno, please.
Yeah, it's
I would
Toxic
watch that.
Avenger than the Center Square on Hollywood Squares.
I would watch like the intro. I would get into the plot, the whole thing for that. That would be good.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
All right, stop. We're at the dwarven doors.
The dwarven doors. Time for Nim to shine.
All right, we stroll up and we casually shove a Kage in the front.
Yeah, there's the two large statues. I already described this. I'm not going to again. You can look at the screen. That's what it looks like. Thank you, Arcade Forge.
Thank you, Arcade Forge.
What they
And,
say.
and fuck
Yeah.
you, nondescript company.
That's a dope courtyard. Look at it. Look at all that detail.
It does look good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really does.
I like it.
I'm very excited. I've built. There's a dwarven city behind those doors. Doors that you'll be able.
Spoilers. Okay, so it's
I
not
know,
trapped.
really.
I like the irregularity of the stone.
Don't talk to me about spoilers. All right.
Not me.
I've seen you guys in
Seriously.
your comments.
It's like shout out, somebody dies.
I'm good.
Although,
Kevin's first comment on Cullen's death thing was, "Oh my God, Cullen died." Basically,
No, in the episode they said on the comments, comment who you think will die.
yeah.
Not you, though. You know.
not you.
Yeah,
You
you're
already
involved.
Not
know.
who you
It's
know.
like you're supposed
Jesus.
somebody's supposed to guess. You're not guessing. That's not a guess, Kevin.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna preempt anything that goes on after we get to these doors. People, comment on who you think are gonna die, please.
Not people who are playing the game.
Pick Kevin.
Yeah.
No,
I
everybody
mean,
stop
Kevin,
thinking
Kevin's
you-
died in
talking
every
about Kevin
campaign I've
dying
played with him.
and-
I
Except
don't
this
think
one.
he's gonna die in this one.
I know. No,
So
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a little excited.
He's
I believe in you,
All right.
Kevin.
Me.
it's fine. You deserve it, Kevin. You're owed that. I've been talking shit about you dying. I don't know how long, and here I am, in the cemetery.
We didn't pay to bury you.
you chuck
You
your ass.
have food.
Hey, this is one of the 10,000 table that I drink.
Anyway,
So-
the doors.
As we
Yeah,
approach
dwarven
the doors,
The third time's a charm.
Akage will step forward.
Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage. I'm sorry. All right, Kakage steps forward. I'll shut up.
My favorite song.
I examine the doors.
Give me a perception check.
16 on the die. Not dice
Okay.
this time. Only a singular. So 20? 21.
Okay. As you approach the doors, how are you examining? Are you just looking it over, or?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's anything written, looking to see if there's a door handle. I'm not touching anything just yet.
Okay.
Just looking at it.
So with your perception, you see a number of runes. Assume that you don't speak dwarven. Then you didn't get that from the race change. But you see a number of runes on the door.
Try knocking.
I do speak Sylvan. Can I do a linguistics? Is Dwarven a branch off of Sylvan?
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure what the actual lore of dwarfness is.
I don't know, but I'm making a call.
They're dirt people.
So nobody in our party speaks
Racist.
Dwarven, right?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you could be.
Are there knockers on the door?
There are 2 knockers on the door, surprisingly.
There
I
is
didn't
not.
want to use that word because I knew someone was going to make that terrible
I was
joke.
I mean,
So
the
we-
spotlight configuration even kind of looks like some cleavage.
the cleavage to indicate where the knockers are.
So Akage, he walks up to the door. He looks
Yes.
at it. I have no idea how to read this.
What does it say, Tucker?
And I forgot to pull my notes up.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
do
shut.
that.
I'm a quality dungeon master. That's okay.
Oh, good. Did Akage check for traps as he walked up there?
No, it's more my job.
He walked through there first, though.
I mean, there is a way to check for traps without looking for them.
And I didn't touch the door. I just looked at it.
It's on a pressure plate.
Shut up.
You go up to read the door, Dorian.
Sure, yeah, I'll step up 10 feet behind Akage and have a look-see.
Wuss.
Okay, so as you look over the runes, you see they're basically just family runes. The 4 families are named here. It's the Stoneyard,
What?
the Volberk, the Gundersons, and the Greymanes. They each have a family crest underneath of the runes, each of the runes.
What was that third one?
The Gundersons is what I heard.
The Gundersons.
I thought
Pouring
you
out
said
for
the
your homie.
Gunderson. I thought you were referring back to your
Yeah.
He is.
other.
I had a dwarf named Gotrex Garnison, which was directly stolen from a Warhammer fantasy novel.
Are you serious? You stole a character name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go check
heaven
the beats,
forbid.
man.
I have no original ones, by the way. But
I thought he was talking about Thunder.
Are there any traps?
It's just the four crests of the main families in the city. I don't really see anything that indicates a way in. Try pushing the door.
Well, if they closed and locked it, maybe they trapped it.
That'd be
Did you-
dangerous. Try carefully pushing the door. Okay, fine. I'll come up and check it.
come up and check it and see.
I don't see any traps. Everything seems perfectly safe. Push it.
Tugger, is there anything from an arcane standpoint that I might be looking at as Nim observes the gate and the statues on the sides?
Do you do anything specific for checking?
Do a detect magic, obviously, on
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, the door emanates powerful arcane power.
Okay, can I do a spellcraft on it to kind of learn more about what that power is?
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
3.
For
It gives me a
total of-
16.
Do you get any bonuses for conjuration?
I do get a +1. No, I do not.
Okay.
I that's my field, but it's on the DCs, not on the.
Well, I'll lower the DC because it's your specialty school, but it is
It is my
powerful
specialty.
conjuration magics. So you think that the door is not, it's physically there, but it's summoned through conjuration.
Okay.
There's also a slight spark of divination magics tied into it.
Okay, then I will call out for Akage or Dorian, whichever one was reaching for the door, to stop.
Oh, I wasn't reaching for the door, trust me.
Okay. Okay. Don't touch it. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it appears it's very possible that if you touch the door, someone will be alerted inside. So just know that. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but
Believe
That's what
me.
we want. We want to get in.
Yes. So I appreciate your concern and your due diligence. But I think
Okay.
there's only one way for me to do this. And I
Knock twice.
push on the door.
Akage, as you reach out to touch the door, I need you to make a will save.
Will he? Let's find out.
11,
next episode.
12. Oh, hang on. I got an asterisk beside that. That is it?
11.
Oh, that would be fear?
Not fear.
Okay.
Spells? Don't forget spells. You're a dwarf.
Oh, I am a dwarf. Yes. And that is not factored in here. So, yeah, that would be, what is that, a +1?
+2.
So, 14.
Okay. As you touch the door, a surge of arcane power flows into your body. You haze out for half a second. The rest of you see the doors begin to move. You can't see Akage's face, but if you could, you would see that his eyes have rolled into the back of his head.
Well, that was easy.
See, what did I tell you? Perfectly safe.
Those of you who can't see Akage's face can't see that his eyes have rolled into the back of his head.
I back away.
He's mindlessly pushing this door forward. Akage, you look and realize you're not in front of the dwarven doors anymore. You are standing back in the glade.
Hmm.
The lady that was stuck in the tree, the big statue that was stuck in the tree, is staring down at you.
The Glade herself.
The Glade herself. She is slowly reaching a hand towards you. She seems to be sad. As her hand gets close, you realize she's not reaching towards you, but towards your father's weapon that is secured on your back. And then, before you know it, your eyes come back and you realize you were pushing the dwarven doors open. You hear a faint whisper that goes, "You're welcome, but you're still Fey-blooded to me, child." And the doors...
Oh.
Your filthy dwarven hand is not worthy of that glaive, Kage.
That brought a little tear to my eye. Got a little misty.
Wonderful.
Okay, the doors are open.
We should have like a
Look at that.
sound drop for big ass doors opening.
What do you got? I always like the creak, the dust falling, and
Ooh.
the
Fancy.
reverberating.
What?
Wow.
Thank you, Arkenforge.
Pretty cool. I live my
Anybody
90
else
degree
follow
vision
Akage into this area?
I walk
I
along
will.
with him.
here. I would not be last, but I would not be first.
I will take the lead, but have Dorian beside me. I think he needs to be able to sweep for traps.
Well,
Yeah,
hope they aren't trapping their own front door.
I'm headed in as well, probably like right behind them. Yeah.
Do you really not speak Dwarven? I turn to Akage.
No, I'm not a dwarf. I just look like one.
You are a dwarf, but you just became one. And
It's like the
intelligent.
second most popular language in the city. Why wouldn't you bother?
I'm not from the city.
Well, neither am I. I'm from parts that aren't here.
I am from across the sea, and I learned Sylvan as a child.
AKA Japanese.
Well, it might be wise to at least know your new body's native tongue.
It's been 2 fucking days, guys.
Seriously. Seriously, guy. I mean, it's a language. You have to learn a language.
The thing is
Use the
that you
grunt.
leveled up. You could have just put a point in there and magically learned Dwarven.
Point linguistic,
Yeah.
and may I point out
Yeah.
that that's a background skill.
You could have spent, you know,
Yeah, I know.
a
I
day and a
have.
half doing Duolingo or something. Bummer.
I could have spent the day mourning Cullen's death, but instead, I went to school and learned a new language.
I got a
Did
common to
neither.
Dwarven dictionary, and
Did neither.
well, then
My day was spent taking care of my recently abused mother.
oh,
Convincing her that you were her son. I understand.
Back into the game.
you know, now that we're standing here in the foyer of a seemingly abandoned Dwarven city, after 3 or 4 days of constant horse whipping by fate and reality and death, I think we need a few days off after this one.
As you enter the Dwarven city, the first thing you'll see is there's a large crystalline obelisk kind of there in the middle, and on the map there it's what's the glowing light thing. It looks very similar to the gems that were mined from the other 2 islands. It looks similar to Nim, you'll know this because you were just at the top of the lighthouse this same night. It looks very similar to the crystal that powers the lighthouse. There are 4 statues similar in design but smaller in shape as the ones outside those 4, and then there's a larger statue towards the northern part of the room there.
The ornamentation in the middle of the room there is the only one giving off that same similar, I guess, arcane light type, magical light.
It's not directed like the one on the lighthouse is, to where it's an actual light that's cutting through the darkness, but it does have, it radiates a bit of arcane power.
Okay.
Anybody who has any arcane ability at all can see it and sense it right off the rip. But it seems more for, I don't want to say decoration, but anybody coming in here will know this speaks to the dwarves' power in this town. Very ostentatious. It shows that this is where the money is.
This is a
where the
flex.
money comes from. These fucking rocks.
Gotcha.
Now that we are in here, now that I have gotten the door open, what is it we are supposed to do?
I suppose make contact.
Everybody give
Yeah,
me
why not
perception checks.
Okay. 25.
17.
Also 25.
Colin got a 12. I do have dark vision.
Cullen's dead.
Oh fuck, Nim.
Yeah.
Colin's still in my
I've
booth.
got a 17. It's a 19 for vision.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I had 27 for smell.
Come on. You're muted still, bud.
19 as well.
How
I don't
much
know.
do you
You've probably been muted this whole episode, and none of us have noticed.
do you mute every time you burp or fart?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do here.
So, Dorian and Sonder, who else got over a 20? Nobody? Okay. The rest of y'all are kind of awestruck by what's happening in the middle of the room. Dorian and Sonder, as you guys enter and and you start to take in the room, you see fleeting shapes in the shadows depart to the east and west. They don't seem to be, you can't really make out what they were. It could have been bats or something, but that seems odd for what should be basically a temple for these dwarves. That there'd be bats in here already, but something moved through the shadows and left the room.
Has anyone ever been here before? Any-
No, I usually have my deliveries done by a dwarven courier.
I find it odd that there is no one to greet us.
Well, they shut the doors for a reason.
Also,
That's been done in my time.
we've been spotted.
I'll
Big
look-
fled that way and that way. I point toward the east and west.
Did you see what it was?
No, I couldn't get a good look.
Me either.
Left or right?
Let's be on our
We should
guard.
announce ourselves.
Well, what's our only options? Okay.
What is the word for hello in Dwarven?
Bell roll.
Oi!
Oi, cunt.
Oi! Oi!
So should I announce us? Should I call attention to our presence?
Dorian, tell him something in Dwarven that he can say in a Dwarven voice.
I rattle off something in Dwarven, which translates to "I have money for free. Come get it."
Hi. I will step forward toward the obelisk.
Step forward. A loud whoosh and a thud happens behind you. The door reappears as if from thin air. The
Saunders' butt gets pinched.
No.
the light in the center of the room pulses a bright blue.
Cool.
The statues begin to quake as dust and rock fall from them, and strange shapes begin making their way out of the statues. Everybody roll initiative.
No.
Oh,
What?
you motherfucker. All right.
Yes.
What? Absolute
Die.
malarkey.
Not gonna die.
Jesus
Not gonna
Christy.
die. Oh, this goddamn! I'm telling you, this dice tower.
You should probably stop
Yeah,
using
it's the dice tower.
You definitely
Blame
roll lower
the
than me.
dice tower.
I have not rolled above a 5 tonight.
Where my dice tower went.
The one that Morgan made for me.
Yeah, mine too.
Morgan's
Okay.
dad. That's covered in Doctor Who stickers so that it has time warp capabilities.
Is it just my imagination? Or does it look like there's skulls in that blue lighting?
Just your imagination.
On the
I
purple,
see it.
purple
In the
remains.
tiles?
Floor?
Yeah.
Floor, those look like skulls, yeah.
Oh yeah, and the floor, yeah.
Like
I
that.
thought you were talking about the little bubbles.
Right here. Here.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Okay.
you're. I think you're just working yourself up. Just calm down. Calm down.
I didn't know if it was the
They're everywhere.
my
The
medication.
walls. And the walls too.
So it's going to go Razbad, Dorian, Akage, Amon, Nim, Sonder.
Okay.
Razbad.
All right, so we see what coming out of these statues?
So the statues begin to move. You see from this one, a weird shape begin to pull itself out, making the box a little smaller so it's easier for y'all to see.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I like
Is
that.
it is it the badly computer animated reptile from the original Mortal Kombat movie?
Yes.
That fucking guy.
So to your right, or yeah, to the right, there you see that southeast statue. Some type of rock creature begins to pull itself out from inside the statue, and the same thing is happening to the northwest.
Does it resemble a dwarf?
It does not.
Well, thinking of group strategy, and I want to see where it's coming from. I'm gonna draw the Warhammer that Grizzleknock dropped, and my new shield. I'm gonna call in a judgment of defense, and that'll be my turn. I'm holding.
Okay.
If anything steps up immediately in front of me, I'll swing on them.
Dorian.
I will also prepare my weapons, moving 2 up and 3 over towards the nearest monster. I will also use my combat expertise to add 2 to my AC.
Okay. This thing at the top left, it runs out. As it's running, it seems like its feet are almost pulling itself out of the stone floor and melding back into it. Like, as it runs across, it's a earthy, muddy-looking creature. And it makes a weird kind of gravelly scream towards the party.
Gravel Scream, also a pretty dope heavy metal band name.
Not stop it.
Or a Pokemon.
That's oh yeah, right. Yeah, that would be a good Pokemon name.
Gravel
There's
Scream.
173 of those.
Scream!
Gravel.
call you.
Call you?
It's an unintelligible kind of. It's not. I thought they had a language, but they don't. And Akage, it is your go.
They're not Earth. They're not like Earth and Elemental type things.
Who knows? No.
Nobody's rolled.
I
I
don't-
will. Like 5 minutes goes around.
Oh, I thought you were frozen. Okay.
I thought everyone was frozen.
My brain just froze. I'm going to move here, drawing my glaive, and we'll activate fighting defensively. And it's unintelligible, you said?
Yeah.
Can I roll a knowledge roll?
Mm-hmm. Knowledge planes.
I have no idea what these are.
Hold on, I do.
Not your turn.
Wait your turn.
Stay back, and I will hold an action that if it makes an aggressive move toward me, I will attack it.
Okay. So you're ready to attack if it attacks you.
Yes.
I got a 17 knowledge planes.
Not your turn.
It's not your turn, dude.
I actually can't ready an action for it to attack me because if it moves toward me, I can't hit it with my reach weapon. So I'll be back 5 foot. Move me back 1 step, and if it moves toward me, I'll attack it.
There.
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry.
I'm on.
I would like to move here, please. And then I will also ready an action for when this thing gets close to me. Or ready an attack.
Okay.
Can I do it? I mean, I can visually see them, correct?
Yeah.
So I can do a knowledge check?
Can you?
I can. So I rolled a 1. That gives me a 14 planes.
That is still enough. However, you know that these are some type of earth elemental, but due to their strange makeup, you're not sure what type of earth elemental, and they seem to be. Earth elementals aren't normally so ferocious or. Damn it, dog.
Aggressive?
Yeah.
Gloopy?
Yeah, or gloopy. But,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, they have not made an aggressive action towards us. I mean, they tried to attack us.
I mean, one ran towards the statue screaming at you, so.
Feels aggressive to me.
Y'all
Okay,
listen to me
cool.
when I describe what these things do, or
They're
just.
scary looking. That's why
Yeah, we do. I understand we do, but I will. So, do I know that they cannot intelligibly speak with that check?
No.
They don't have the Terran language.
They normally do, but you don't know that with your check. You're too caught up in the moment to realize.
Okay, so I will start to cast a spell, but then I will also say if I could. I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
All right, so I will say in Terran that we are not your enemy. We are a friend.
Okay. And you begin
No.
casting.
And I begin casting.
Sonder.
Sandra's not taking any chances. She's going to
start blasting.
basically. Can I actually see this one right here? Can I actually shoot this one, or is it like behind something?
It's
From
gonna
where I'm
have
at.
a bit of cover because it's still coming out of the statue, but you can see it.
And this other one over here, it's got like a lot of cover. 'cause it's on the
Yeah,
other side
from
of the
you
statue.
anyway.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so
So-
this is the question. I have to load my crossbow.
It's loaded.
It's loaded.
It's loaded. Yeah, typically you would have it loaded.
Okay.
No.
That's what I would assume is that I would have it loaded unless it's the kind of thing where like, oh, it'll just go off.
Normally, I would
There's
say
no
yes,
safety.
it was loaded, but y'all are dressed up to go on a diplomatic mission.
Yep. We specifically mentioned diplomacy.
Let me just argue this point that we have been approached by a very difficult and possibly controversial door that we could get into, and it may be a situation, given our past few days, that we might be skeptical of that. We may, make sure there's, a bolt chambered.
Yeah, no, I'm taking that into account.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you
Alright.
can't just have a crossbow loaded and slung on your back.
So if I load it as a move action, then I cannot move.
You
That's-
can't move, no.
I can't take a 5-foot step or anything. Nothing.
You can take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if that'll even help if I were to 5-foot step right here.
5-foot step is a move action, though. You can 5-foot step and do a full round, but it's still.
But it's also a free action.
Does that help me any if I move to right there? When it comes to
What's
hitting
your
this guy?
range?
80 feet.
Oh.
You're
Well, no,
good.
the guy to your right, he's going to have partial cover regardless because he's still
Either one
inside
of
the
those spots.
statue.
Alright, cool.
So no 5-foot stepping wouldn't help in that case.
Okay.
You have 5-foot step in front
So-
of me, and you probably have a shot at the one on the left, though, right?
Shut up, Captain Morgan.
That's not.
Yeah, that's a thought actually. If I were
This
here,
is what I told
this
Matt.
this one still would get something, right?
That one would go down to partial cover.
Indeed. So they both have partial cover.
Right.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot at the one that's closer, the one on the right.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 23.
That'll hit.
Woohoo. What is the damage on
D8.
this? D8?
If it's light crossbow, D10.
Yeah. Light crossbow. This is D8. Just D8, no plus. Alright. Ooh, that's an 8.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
It's an
8 damage. Do.
Oh, wait a minute. That was a 19 on the die, so that's a crit.
On a
Oh.
crossbow.
Oh, critical threat.
Yeah.
On a
Or, yes,
crossbow.
a critical threat.
Roll to
So what do I have to do
confirm.
now?
You have to roll again to confirm. They're only
Okay.
automatic in this game if you roll an actual 20.
Gotcha. That's a 13, so plus 4 is 17.
A 17 would normally hit, but because he's concealed, it is just a normal normal hit. So
All
just
right,
the 8
so
damage.
just
You
the
hit.
8 damage. Dang, that could have been so cool though. Oh well.
Still 8 damage on these, not bad.
I've never crit on a crossbow before. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was. I was like, oh shit, because I didn't even think about it because it's not 20.
Maybe you have found your weapon.
Oh, I have one more question while it was still kind of my turn. Is there anything that another knowledge check would do, like the same, even if it were planes again, like if it were higher? Would that tell us anything more about them?
Yeah, because he rolled low, he basically only knows what they are. He didn't get any weaknesses or special abilities from them.
Alright. Can I
Yeah,
do that
so-
real quick?
Yeah. So the way knowledge works is you know these things inherently, but you roll to see what you know.
So I only know, what is that? 13. So I don't think it was higher than anything.
No.
Oh well.
I will attack.
You ready to attack for this one?
Yep. So, yeah. So let's see. I rolled a 16 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Sure. And that will be 1d6. That's 2 damage.
Okay.
And since he came again, I'm going to hit him with my attack of opportunity.
Nope.
15-foot reach.
You can't attack and ready for the same thing. So you can't attack twice off a ready and attack.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the attack of opportunity as well. Never mind then.
Yeah. I don't think you can anyway. But
I don't know. I don't know about that, but it
I feel
seems
like-
logical to me that you couldn't ready an attack and then end up being able to do double attacks. That
yeah,
makes sense.
it seems that just seems like you'd get to hit twice. Then you'd always just ready an attack.
Of course, with your 15-foot reach, you wouldn't have to ready an attack. You would always have an attack of opportunity,
True that too.
Yeah.
which is the same thing as a regular attack.
Well, not necessarily, because when you ready an attack, they don't have to threaten. They can move right into your attack range, and you can still hit them.
Correct.
That's the benefit.
I think one attack's probably fine. I'm fine with that.
But it runs up. A big chunk of it is left behind between the bow shot and the whip shot, but it still is able to close the distance and get a 19 to hit.
That is not hit.
Does not hit.
No, sir.
All right.
Damn, dude, that's impressive.
Same thing for you then,
Good armor.
Mr. Kage.
All right, so as it comes within my reach, I will get my attack off.
I have a question. Is he charging him?
Uh-uh.
You had to move straight, so you had to move out and then in, out and then down.
Doesn't matter. It misses.
No. Well,
An AC of 7.
it matters for my feet.
How's your feet?
Oh, intercepting charge.
Yeah, if he charges you, I can take my movement and intercede.
What's your movement though? You're a long way away.
40.
Yeah, well, he wasn't charging, so the point's moot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
I mean,
Mute. The point is mute.
No, it's a moot, you said.
Moot.
Mm.
Moot.
The point's mute. You can't hear it. All right, so you swipe at it, but it's too goopy to really get a fine hit on it, and it takes a swing at you, but misses, almost crit failing.
oh, nice.
However, the other statue, another creature begins to pull itself out, and same with the fourth statue. They are all very similar in appearance. But we go back to the top of the round. Razbad.
Seeing that other one begin to come out of the statue, I'm gonna go up next to Akage. I cannot seem to my annotation. I can't find it, but yeah, thank you. And I will take a swing with Gristle-Knock's hammer. I rolled a 4, so that gives me a whopping 11.
No. That is a swing and a miss.
Have they hurt anybody yet?
And
Kirker?
Not
a
yet.
17 on knowledge planes.
These are definitely earth elementals, but they seem to be warped and twisted in some way. You know that if both you and them are touching the ground, they have a better chance of landing blows. They have an earth affinity ability that allows them to sense and more precisely hit targets that are sharing the ground with them. They're also immune to critical hits, so Sonder, that wouldn't have worked anyway. They're immune to bleed, flanking, paralysis, poison, precision damage, sleep, stunning.
They're badass.
And that's it.
I'll call
That's all you
out
got from
what
that knowledge
I know
check.
of them to the group.
So basically immune to me.
Yep.
Immunities.
Be
Dorian.
careful, Dorian. Your best abilities will be useless against them.
Careful, Dorian. In this fight, you'll be like shitty.
Your tricks can't help you now.
Dorian, it is your turn. Best of luck.
My tricks can't help me now. I should probably run. No, I
You
just.
worthless piece of shit.
Well, the door's closed, though.
They're leaving.
Well, I can't leave people high and dry, so there you go. Alright, that was a little messy. I'm moving up here, there, and there. There you go. To avoid any attacks of opportunity, and then I'm going to attack at the monster.
Remember, they don't get,
They'll be
don't get
flanked.
flanking for these guys.
It doesn't
They don't.
matter. I don't actually really know that yet, so. So, 21 to hit.
That'll still hit, though.
And no, I didn't add a flanking bonus. One damage.
Oh,
If I can't have my precision damage, I can't add my dexterity to the damage either.
I thought you could. I think it still applies that you do your dex damage. It's just, or is it only on sneak attack?
No, it's not only on sneak attack, but I thought it was the same kind of damage. Here, I'll look up the class, but we'll move on though while I look that up. It's either 1 or 4, so we'll see. I'll let you know in a sec.
Akage.
Oh, it's my turn. I will take a diagonal 5-foot step back, closer to the obelisk, and I will attempt to aid another for Razbad. Standard practice, standard operating procedure 14 on the die, plus 4. That's 18. That hits an AC of 10. So, Razbad, you get to add a plus 3 to either your attack, armor class, saving throw, or skill check next round.
All right, thank you.
Cool.
It was 4.
Huh?
It was 4 damage. It doesn't seem to factor in that way. So
Okay. Well, then it's a good thing you checked. The monster had 3 hit points left. So as you move around there, Dorian, you catch the monster and the last bit of cartilage that's holding its earthen body together and rip it apart, and it falls and crumbles to the ground.
Man,
Seems your tricks will help you.
only one of them. That should have done way more damage.
Noob.
God damn it. Oh, double move to here. Yeah, that's my turn. I can double move.
All right. Nim.
Here is where a glowing celestial eagle appears just before my turn. Appears right there, and it attacks the one closest to it.
Okay.
As I don't have a way to communicate with those, and it would just attack the evil thing that's beside it. So the first one gets a plus 15. It's a 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
All right, and the second attack is, I'll get better at this. That's less than that, so that misses. And the last one, oh, that's probably good. So that's a 18 plus 5 is, yeah. So that's a 21.
A 21 will hit.
All right, that's the bite, the last attack on the thing. So the bite gets a 1d4, and it does 5 damage.
All right.
What?
All right, that's the monster's go, and then I will cast. I'm gonna move up. Can I do a knowledge check on that thing in the middle? Is there a way to? I'm just curious. Nim would probably recognize that these things are spawning. Like more have spawned, obviously. So is there something that's triggering that, or something that maybe? He
Give
would
me a knowledge
recognize?
arcane.
That's a 30.
It's definitely a possibility. But you don't sense that with that knowledge check, you don't sense that it is sending power out. That it's reacting to the fact that something else has happened. Does that make sense?
Okay, move me there, and I'm gonna just end my turn there.
Okay. Sonder.
If I were here, can I shoot through this thing, or does it give cover?
That thing would give some cover, yes.
Hmm.
And it's also shooting in the melee as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
Pondering Sonder sound.
Yep, that's the move action.
That's her memoir.
All right.
The Sonder Ponder.
Sonder ponder.
Old in here though.
It's our podcast.
Welcome back to Pondering with Sondering.
Ponder Hour.
Also then, so if I move here, move me here, please. Right here. Right here. That's where I want to be. Thank you.
Right here on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Yeah.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Flavor Town.
Just straight thugging it out.
Yeah. So that thing is within. This one is within 80 feet of me. If my math
It
is
is.
correct.
That one is the same boat as the last one, though. Is it still partially submerged in the stone?
Mm-hmm. But I don't have to worry about hitting any of my compatriots.
Exactly.
So I shoot him. 17.
17 does not hit.
Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
Only because he is still partially submerged.
Get out of there, you.
Yep.
Probably the worst kind of bulldog.
That's just the most southern saying I've ever heard.
Who you calling a cootie queen? You lamp liquor.
Plant liquor. That's a great.
Go back to
like
I
that.
love that commercial.
commercials.
It's a great commercial.
It's really hard to come up with like some insults that are not offensive to hardly anybody. Unless you're a laundry lady.
Yeah, but
Laundry.
this time it is charging.
Spend a lot of time with the dryer.
Does that matter?
Yeah, I can use it.
Do it.
I'm gonna intercept that charge. I won't let him.
Will that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Took a feat for it, Kevin. What does your feet say?
And what does that let you do exactly?
All right. Intercept charge. When an opponent charges your ally with this feat, and through solo tactics, I act as though
Right.
they have this feat. As an immediate action, you can move up to your move speed any square in the path of the charge. If you do end your movement in the path of the charge, the opponent must stop when it becomes adjacent to you and then attack you instead of your ally. Your movement from using this feat counts towards your movement on your next turn.
That's the most
Pretty cool
amazing,
feat.
boring feat I've ever heard.
And as Kevin moves by, I get my trick attack.
You get an attack
I
opportunity on
take
Kevin.
the charge for
So-
the rogue.
So this is what happens. Kevin, you move away from your opponent. He takes his attack of opportunity on you.
Right.
Don't forget, you still have that +3 that you can apply to your.
Don't forget to carry the 7 and minus the 1.
If you're rolling that 20.
20.
Ah.
Dude,
boy.
my AC is 23 right now.
Can we just resolve these combats with coin flips, please?
Seriously.
Funny. I really hope the
My
crit
20s
is.
are basically coin flips.
I hope his crit is he trips, he falls, and then he tumbles into that space.
I don't know.
I only got a 37 on the percentile, so just normal crit damage.
There you go.
Thank
Okay.
We don't have the emotional capability of another death.
What's your dumb curse?
So soon.
Yes.
Emotional.
Oh God! Please let the curse kill him. 'cause-
No.
So the first one does 9 damage.
Oh.
9
9.
damage.
Okay.
How many? There's got to be a
And
German in this.
then the ring does 3.
Ooh.
Jesus.
The other one was charging and you intercepted the charge.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. The guy charging gets an attack of opportunity?
That's what the
No,
feat
he-
said.
No,
Yeah,
he,
He said, no, I have to hit
take
him
the
instead of
attack
you.
Instead of Dorian.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
That's bad. We barely knew you.
We barely knew.
I have 39 hit points.
Okay,
23 to
phew.
hit.
Oh, good.
Had
23. Does the 8 another still count?
Or I'm sorry, 25 because I was charging.
Dios mío.
oh.
Yes, the 8 another still counts because this
Well, it
is.
doesn't matter. It's a 25. So,
beat it. You done. Beat it.
Damn.
that's
you
all
just-
right. I still have 27 hit points.
That's
Did you
another. That's another 9 damage.
Jesus.
Yep.
And 3 more from the ring.
God damn. Did you just Kramer slide across the room to take a hit for me? I appreciate it, but Jesus.
Dorian, there's some motherfuckers trying to keep your ass alive for some reason.
I don't know why.
That's some nice pants you make.
Well, you know.
And that was just
mean-
one bad guy's go.
Yeah.
The one on the
Okay.
bird will take a swing at the bird.
Take a swing at the bird. That's what I want.
I'm
to
rolling
do.
fucking rocks.
Stop
What?
it.
That's a 22 to hit the bird.
Do that
bird.
less.
Yeah, you hit
Cut.
the bird.
That shit out.
What we
6
wanted to do.
damage.
Not enough.
And I'm going to roll randomly because
Oh,
I'm
dear.
a foot step away from 3 targets.
Wait, you only did 6 on the bird?
Only 6 on the bird.
Fuck yeah! It's not even staggered.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Akage. It is going to 5-foot step towards you.
Oh,
Now, okay, right, got it. Bring it.
And this is where I roll a 12 to hit.
Nice.
Yo,
Hey,
y'all
I'll take it.
understand.
That was a
Yep.
good turn for me dealing damage.
That's right. That's right. That's what you get for making jokes about Cullen, bitch.
You know what else is a funny joke?
What?
We're out of time.
Shut up! Not again.
Oh man.
Y'all have
Are
no
we at
idea
the
what
top
I'm getting
of the
ready to do with this
round?
Fucking eagle.
We're at
This
the top
fucking
of the round. When we come back next week, we
Yeah.
will start off with Razbad and see if he continues to take a beating.
Y'all have no idea the amount of dice I was getting ready to roll on this fucking eagle.
We'll save it. We'll jump right in. Next episode 22.
Yeah.
Did I get
Everybody for watching.
Yes.
Don't
Cheers.
forget,
Thank
like,
you, Josh, and welcome those of you from France, Brasilia.
That was the worst exit speech ever.
don't
I
forget
give
to
a thumbs up.
subscribe, leave a comment on who you think's gonna die in the next episode.
It's him.
Probably.
Yo, the guy just we have to we try to we have to make lives valuable in this, and they're becoming cheap and become
We need a good commenting community of people who start Deadpools in the comments.
Yeah. We should do that. We should do a Deathpool.
We should do a Deadpool on, and we could start that on which one of the group we would prefer. Doesn't mean you don't like them, but the most likely to die from this day forward.
so aidez-moi.
Kevin has survived. Like,
Would you quit trying to put your soul into a good guy doll? I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know where you're going.
Aidez-moi. That's for all of our French viewers. Aidez-moi.
We don't know what nobody. I don't know.
Look,
you know
as
what?
a kid-
Overdose. I can finish this. I was trying to.
Shut up, you alcoholic. I'm trying to ask a question. In Child's Play, when I was a kid, that sounded like magic. Was he just saying French? Was that the spell?
It was like French or Creole or whatever.
Oh,
Was,
All the illusion that is real.
anyhow. thanks,
everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks
See
for
you
watching.
next week.
See you next.
Ade dui dembella, Varencella Santaria, Uya Shango, Lienya Macumba.